Barcelona was finally eliminated from the Champions League after losing 3-2 on aggregate to Atletico Madrid. Now the question is, how did a team so inconsistent in the league manage to beat Barca in the Copa del Rey and the Champions League this season? In this video, we'll discuss the journey of Diego Simeone's team from the beginning to the present. For years, Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone have had a very clear reputation. When people think of Atletico Madrid, they think of a defensive, aggressive team that makes matches difficult and tough for opponents. They are organized, relentless, and incredibly difficult to break down. For many fans, they play a passionate brand of football. Playing against Simeone's Atletico Madrid is like playing against them on a battlefield. That image has become so strong that it almost defines the club. And ironically, that reputation persists to this day. Many fans and pundits still talk about Atletico Madrid as if they are the same defensive machine they were all those years ago. But the truth is, this narrative is outdated. Atletico Madrid hasn't played like that for a long time. Of course, there are still moments when Simeone's team can look like the Atletico of old, but on a regular basis, the style of play is completely different. Look at how they've scored goals with ease since Lookman's arrival. Look at what Julian Alvarez has done to other teams. The Atletico that people remember isn't necessarily the same as the one we see today. What we see now is a team undergoing a clear change in identity. Even off the pitch, they're acting differently, considering they spent almost 200 million euros in the transfer market. First came the big signings. The club agreed a 95 million euro deal to sign Julian Alvarez from Manchester City. They also brought in Lenormand for 34.5 million euros, and then they added Alexander Sorloth from Villarreal. Lenormand is one of La Liga's most reliable defenders and just won the European Championship. Sorloth was La Liga's second highest scorer in the 2024 season. Then, as if that wasn't enough, they also added Gallagher to the team, but he's now gone. Simeone recognizes this change, and the challenge is not only to transform the squad and the club as a whole, but also to make that change sustainable. Part of the reason for this change lies within the squad itself. Atletico's player profile has changed over the past few seasons, and that has certainly impacted the way the team plays. Simeone even addressed this after the match against Bruges. He explained that many new players have arrived over the past 2 seasons, and that reinventing a team is never easy. He also pointed out another crucial aspect of the current squad. They have many players whose best attributes are attacking. Because of this, the team has naturally evolved into something more attacking than people typically associate with Simeone's Atletico.
La tiene la araña, toca Lookman, está el tercero.
But with all the changes taking place around the club, one thing that has remained consistent is Diego Simeone. Through every change in playing style, every new signing, and every tactical adjustment, Diego Simeone is still there, still provoking Vinicius's wrath. Whether the team is defending like a parked bus or attacking more aggressively, Diego Simeone is a constant presence on the sidelines, guiding everything. And that consistency is crucial because when you talk about Atletico and the transformation they've seen over the past decade, it's hard to separate the man from the club he's built. Football has seen many passionate managers, but none come close to Diego Simeone. But in this case, when you look at Atletico, you also see Simeone. He doesn't just coach, he lives every second on the touchline with unmatched intensity. From sprinting down the touchline to celebrate a last-minute goal, to his famous trademark celebration against Juventus, El Cholo has built a legacy of chaos and passion at Atletico. He has an obsession with winning at all costs, and that goes back to his playing days. Simeone has always been willing to do whatever it takes to gain an advantage. That was clear even from his playing days when he faked an injury from a kick from Beckham during the World Cup. A tenacious, hard-working, two-way midfielder, he's willing to do whatever the team needs. So when he became a manager, he expected the same from his players.
Yeah, he's different. He's different, certainly.
In what way?
Everything. I think the way you see him on the touchline is that's just how he is in training. I know I'm not making that up, that's just how he is.
Tío competitivo, tío que vai ahí, que no tiene miedo y siempre he respetado mucho como un bravo entrenador.